My name's Alison and I'm with the North East Ghost Project, sister company of Haunted Sunderland, and we're at a secret location in North Yorkshire.
It's already preempted my question. Is there somebody been in this room that's called Catherine?
Right.
That's no for me.
Yeah.
Rose, are you aware of us? Are you aware of us in the room? Can you sense our presence? Yes.
So we're getting Rose then.
So I think it's more Rose.
Right, good. So we're on the right
I see.
wavelength. Yeah. Well, I said Rosemary. So
I want to ask, is your name?
Is your name Rose Marie? And Rose for short. You got Rose, but it's Rosemary.
She's thinking about it.
Rose. Is it Mary? Rosemary? Wow.
Can I just, I've just got a name Murphy here.
Murphy?
No,
Right. You ask the questions.
Murphy, are you here in the room with us?
Rose Murphy.
Is your name Rose Murphy? Rose Murphy?
That's what it is, Murphy.
Rose Murphy.
Are you Mrs. Murphy?
No.
No.
That was a definite
That's
no.
it, that's
Oh,
it.
no.
Back off.
Exactly. Miss Rose Murphy. Wow.
How do you do, Miss Rose Murphy?
Hello, it's good to meet you. My name's Yvonne. Whoa.
Like you are on. Are you going to follow us round, Rose Murphy? Going to follow you.
Gonna follow me.
Says
Okay.
Ooh,
Do
why-
I? Well,
just
watch
taking
the.
her
Watch
boot.
the.
And me.
Whoa!
Right.
She's gone all the way round. Right. Do I? I'll ask. Does she have? Do I remind her of herself?
Do you look like me?
Right. Yeah. Hello. Okay, I'll wait till. Hello, Rose. My name's Yvonne. Do I look like you? Do I look like you? Do I remind you of Miss
Sort of.
ish? Well, if okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit, a little bit.
Height, maybe not the look so much, but height. Yeah. Okay. Well, do you know what? I'm so happy to have met you. Hopefully, we can talk later on and get through somehow later on better.
I'm feeling that. Are you in charge where you are? In your job?
Me?
Are you in
Yeah,
charge?
I own it. Yeah, I own it.
There you go. Tell her. Say, were you in charge? Like, ask her.
Yeah.
You ask her.
Rose, were you in charge here? Yes. So, yeah. Well, I'm the same where I worked. I'm retired now. Yes. Yeah. You know that. Yes. I had a home, you know, for the elderly years ago. Yeah. Now it's changed. It's for mental disabilities, learning difficulties. Are you aware of that, Rose? No.
She's thinking about it. She's
yeah.
not saying no, but she's...
But Rose, similar, we had a similar situation where there was stuff to be looked after, is that right? Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I'm so happy to have met you. Hopefully we can talk. Oh, does that mean you like me?
No, I've just got a number on here, that's all.
Oh, have you really?
Yeah.
Rose,
Sorry, no.
Rose, can I ask, how old are you? How old were you when you passed away? Can you tell me, please?
Well, you're 50. You've got to give her
Give her
some
an
info.
What, like what?
Like, are you over 50? Are you over 60?
Were you over 40? Did you retire? Were you over 40? Okay. Can I say ask 50? It's the same now, you know, because we retire about 60, 65. Were you?
No, she's older than that. She's older than that.
I got 15.
How old are you?
I got 15. How old am I?
50.
No, on there.
15 on here.
Oh, well, she couldn't
No,
have been.
no.
But when you were talking about the home, it was coming up with care.
Was it?
Yeah.
Right,
Care.
yeah.
And then it
So
said
did you know, was there somebody here that was 15, did you say?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know the young girl that was here that was 15 years old?
Yeah.
Well, did you have lots of girls that were 15 and over? Yes. Were they all workers in the house and outside in the garden? Yeah, she's like you. She looks after all these girls.
Yvonne, ask her if she drowned. Ask her if she drowned.
Do you like water, Rose?
Best we've ever had.
Yeah, she likes water. Did you like water too much? She doesn't understand what I'm asking.
No.
Do you know someone that drowned in the water? Yes,
Yeah.
she does. Was it the young girl?
100%.
The young girl that drowned? Yes. There's a young girl drowned in the. Yes.
Do you want to ask a question?
Do you want to ask her a question?
What,
Anything you like.
Rose, what is your connection with this building? Did you live here?
Yes. Yeah. But she also worked here. She looked after all the girls
She
underneath
oversaw.
her. She oversaw. So I think she might be that lady that was, you know, sort of here when I got here. But that's what we think, isn't it? We think it's her.
Yeah.
So she lived and worked here.
Yeah. She seems to respond. Rose, hello, this is Yvonne again. Hi.
Right, yeah, she's saying yes.
Did you work here?
Worked and lived here when it was an inn or hotel.
Did you work here when it was an inn?
Yes.
Okay. I'll ask you another question. You've already answered, but I still want to work. Did you also work here when it was a hotel?
She don't know what you're talking about.
No, she'll not know the
So
name
it was an
anyway.
inn. It was definitely
She'll
the
not
inn.
know that, yeah.
Yeah.
So in. So when it was an inn, you worked here. You oversaw. You had staff under. Is that right? Yeah. That's basically what she said before.
Yeah, she was
She's
in
already
charge.
told us. Yeah.
And she said she'd like Yvonne because Yvonne's in charge. Didn't she?
Yeah.
That was it, yeah. Because she's in charge of people. And
Yeah. So
remember, as we all felt she was attracted to Yvonne here. And I think that's what it is, because she thinks that you're in charge of
So she's obviously
And so she
attached.
seems
Well, just
quite-
addressing that.
Yeah. Go on, ask.
Hello, Rose. It's Yvonne again. Hello.
Hiya.
Yeah. Hi. Rose, can I ask you another question? Did you have stomach problems? I think it was on the chest.
She's not
You
saying
don't
it.
know.
She doesn't know.
Did you have?
Ladies' problems.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have caused.
No, they wouldn't have. Yeah.
Yeah, but ask
Did
her.
you have a problem with your chest? Did you have a problem with your chest? No? Okay. Rose, I'm going to ask you a personal question. Ignore all these men in here. We're all women together. Wait till we settle.
Ooh. Hang on, steady. Go.
Can I ask you, Rose, did you have, it's a bit personal this question, did you have what you call women's problems them days? Yeah, okay. So this is where you used to have your problems when you sort of, to get up to attend work every day, was it hard? No.
Yeah, but she would have done it anyway.
She
She'd
did,
have
yeah.
dragged
Yeah, she
herself
would
to
have
work. Rose, we're gonna move from this room and we're gonna go downstairs. And I'm not gonna take the rods. You like speaking through the rods, yes? Well, she ain't sure. She is when you're speaking, not when I'm speaking. We're not going to take the rods, but we're going to try and communicate with you. Is that okay? She doesn't know what I mean.
Rose, when we go downstairs, we're not going to take these with us that we're trying to use for you to get to help us to speak to you. But Rose, if there's any way you can feel free to help us when we're downstairs through any one of the devices, yeah, that's.
She likes her.
She seems to. Yeah, it's all right. Well, we'll try that. Yeah.
Just want you to relax as much as you possibly can. If you nod off, that's fine. We don't mind. But if you feel or sense anything at all, whatever it is, a touch, a feel, or a name that pops into your head, then you just give it out. You just say it, all right?
Okay.
We just want you to be comfortable with us. We're not funny in any way, shape or form.
Might be a bit eccentric, but
No.
Yeah, well, look at me.
You're okay, Cockle, you're okay. So all we're going to do is I'm going to ask you if you could put your hands just loosely on the table, relaxing on the table.
Oh, it's fine.
Is that your camera?
Video, yeah.
Yeah, video. Can I just put it on that
Yeah, cough.
chair?
he's got the Oculus in case it distracted.
Eh?
He's got the Oculus.
Oh, back there. Good. Yeah, yeah. I'll take this away as well, and then we've just and this.
Nobody's got mobile phones on.
No,
phones
and
are all
then
right.
so we'll put that over there and one here. Okay, so we separate it. Yeah.
On the phone off.
Yeah.
Tends to interfere with you. Oh, is that my Jesus?
You get a phone call in the middle of it, you go. You jump. Right, just hands loosely on the table. We've all done this before, apart from the red one. All we're trying to do is to swirl the energy around each and every one of us. And I found not fair. It's not fair.
Please come forward, whoever's here with us tonight. Come and join us. Come communicate with us. You're not very hard on something in the room. Touch one of us.
We're sending you all our love, all our energy. We give to you freely. Come forward. We don't wish you to remember
I
suffering.
feel as if I'm being pulled back, and that's what's upsetting us because they're stopping us from going to one of the children, and it's mine, and they won't let us get her, won't let us go together. Didn't she scream? And I think that's what we heard upstairs.
Please take the energy of everyone. Is there anyone here who needs our help? Who would like to go towards the light? Marion and Yvonne can help you do that.
Come forward, sweetheart. We mean you no harm.
No. It's just I've got the feeling of the mother and the child being taken away, and she's the only one there that she had. That's with her. She did lose one previous, so it's the last one. And she's been taken away.
Those two candles, just think they represent the mother and the daughter and they're together.
So what we've got here is it a girl, a young girl?
Yes, yes. Oh, Jesus, it's horrible feeling, and she's screaming, and
I feel that the child has been taken away from her, and
Yeah.
I feel that the child is screaming.
yeah. and she's fighting and they're pulling
Yeah,
her back.
they're pulling her
And they're
back,
pulling
yeah.
her back with 2 arms, and that's the pain I'm getting in my shoulders between. And
But it's not the child that's done any wrong, it's the mother.
yeah,
It's the mother that's been taken away.
What was
And the child is being
Yes.
brought back.
punishment? They've taken the child.
No, they're holding the child back.
They're actually holding the child.
Yeah.
and they're pulling her away, and it's oh. Come in.
Do you think they're reunited, Marianne?
Sorry?
Do you think they're reunited, or do you think they're still?
Probably not. I'll explain later. Yes. Yes. Yeah, definitely.
Do you mind if I just, can you join up? Because I mind if I just give us a minute? I'm going to come out for a minute now.
Do you want me to come up here?
I don't mind.
You sure?
I need to, I need
Just
to
take a break,
recollect.
yeah.
Just let's recollect. Because I can't. And try just to help us.
Guides and help us to come forward and help us to assist this soul in communication. Come on, honey, you can do it. We've heard you twice now, that's wonderful. Could you do it again?
Thank you very much. Good God.
Wow, it's still doing it. Moving quick. Are you getting it?
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh
so
my
much.
God.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. I knew you could do it. I knew you could.
Fantastic.
Have we got
It's
it
the
on
first time
camera?
I've ever
Please
done
say
this.
we got it on camera.
That's fantastic.
Did we?
Thank
That's
you
the
so
first
much.
time I've ever
Thank
experienced
you.
that.
Have you got this on camera?
Has it happened to you
Please say
before?
did.
Nah,
Thank
no.
you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Quite
Thank
considerably,
you.
actually.
Can you do it again? The men
It's
stick.
for
Just
things
like
like tops in
men.
case anybody thinks we're just pushing.
No,
We
well,
can't, you've
no.
got 2 fingers on it.
Is anyone
We've
else
only got 2
Yeah,
fingers.
I
We're
know.
not.
as well colder?
Yeah,
Yeah,
freezing.
freezing.
Absolutely freezing.
Yeah. Feels sick.
Come on, honey.
Did you get it on
Use
camera,
us, use
please?
our
Oh, so
energy.
you've got it. Brilliant.
Please,
Mark,
please,
Mark, concentrate on this.
please, please, come forward again.
Come on, let's get back
Thank
into
you
mode.
so much. I know you can do it.
Thank you.
Use
Can you
use
back into
all our
mode?
help. All our help.
Thank you.
2 fingers, remember,
So
just 2
energy,
fingers.
do it again,
2
please.
fingers, please.
coming in.
Come on.
Come on, please.
Come on, yes, you can do it, yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That was brilliant. You have been very strong.
It's getting warmer.
Thank you.
Use my energy.
Yes. Yeah.
Come on, we're all sitting here,
Use
willing
all
you
of
to
our
come forward
energies.
and move this table.
My heart's down to
Five
rest now.
ladies here and one man using my energy.
Throw it, cast it aside, move it.
Come on, please. You are stronger
Thank
than
you
it.
so much. I know we all jumped and we're really, really sorry.
We shouldn't have done
We're so
that.
pleased.
We were
It was
so
exciting.
excited that you've made contact. Please, could you do it again? Thank you so very much.
Come on, use our energy,
Take the energy
please.
again and do it again, please.
Go on, just move it.
Oh, brilliant!
Yes, you're
Thank
doing
you.
so well.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much.
We have waited so long for this
Got that.
evidence of your survival. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Please
You
be
know,
aware
thank
we
you.
mean you no harm.
We don't want to ask you again. We're really grateful.
What's that? Marvellous.
Don't be worried by any
Is that
noises
you,
on the
Ian?
outside.
Truly, right, okay.
That's good because we've had that loads of times.
Just take our energy. Just concentrate on what we're sitting here for. And for you to give us
Can you touch one of us now, please?
confirmation of survival. We know you're here. This is your way of proving to us that you are here in this place. Use our energy. Move this table.
Get a heavy table
Throw
as
it
well.
across the room
It's a
if you
heavy
have
table.
to. Move it, move it.
He's trying.
Yeah.
I was going to say it's
Brilliant, brilliant,
Oh,
brilliant.
thank you.
Thank you
Right,
so
right,
much.
right.
Stand up, stand up. Just 2 fingers.
Right, okay.
2 fingers, that's all.
Don't use any more, just 2 fingers.
2 fingers.
You want it lifted?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
okay,
moving.
thank
He's
you.
moving it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Exactly what I asked for.
Oh my word! How much energy does that take? What a time.
Man, move the table. Hello? Hello? Yes? Alright, you're a man. Are you stuck in this place? If you're stuck, move the table.
No.
Move it if you're stuck. If you're stuck here, in this place, move the table. Do you come here willingly? If you come to this place in visitation,
Freezing again.
move the table.
You can see it.
Yeah. Let's go right down your back.
Move the table if you just come to visit.
Keep your energies with us, please.
I'm losing it. Come on, let's get Paul back in.
Come on, you're doing so well. Thank you.
Sorry.
Thank
I
you
lost
so
interest
much.
there. Not interest, but
Are you a
focus.
young man? If you are young, please move the table. Are you a young woman? Have you had enough? If you want us to stop, move the table and I promise you I will stop. Do you want to stop this communication? If you want to stop, move the table.
Do you want to talk to a man?
Do you want to talk to anybody in particular? Do you want to talk to any one person?
What's their
Say our
names?
names. I was going to say.
Do you want to speak to the Reverend John?
Is your name John?
Do you want to speak to the Reverend John?
I had John earlier on. Yeah. I didn't know it was John.
If you want to speak to John, if you've got a communication you want to give to John, then please move the table. If you have a communication for me, Marion, please move the table.
You would have used so much energy the whole meeting.
If it's for Alison, please move the table. If it's for Fiona, please move the table. If it's for Claire, please move the table.
Can you feel it?
I knew it was there.
You feel it on you, Marion. Was it Claire? Claire. Chuck against the wall. It's where you saw him.
That's
Yeah.
why you
James. Yeah.
It's G.
In the olden days it would be James.
Yeah.
James, were you around when the young girl got drowned in the water? Were you around then, James? Can you move the table?
Mummy, ask him if he was there when the child got separated from the mother.
Were you around when the child got separated from its mummy?
Let's start with you.
Going to start. Let's take it there.
Thank you, James. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Could you ask James if he's...
You asked him there. He likes your voice. I like the male voice.
Yeah, he responded to you.
Hi James, my name is Dal. I used to work here for a few years.
Yeah, it's going to.
We thank you for your communication, but could you tell us all, are you actually just based here in the ballroom? Do you just stay here in the ballroom?
If that's a yes, make it move.
If that's a yes, James, please can you move the table again?
Let's go on.
Go on, it says, yeah.
Let's go on.
Thank you, James.
Well done, thank you.
The other question is, I've been down here with other members of staff on numerous occasions, and we've all thought and sensed that someone has been watching us. James,
That's it.
are you the
He's
spirit?
He's going to tell you now.
Yeah,
I can feel it.
Are you the spirit that has been watching us all?
He's been watching us all night.
Move the table if that's correct.
If you could,
Yep.
Yes.
thank you, James. Thank you, James. Thank you.
Can we go from the 1800s, the 1700s, the 1600s?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just giving him all my energy. That's all.
Ask if he's from the sensitive.
James, could we ask what century you were alive?
You don't probably don't know this thing.
Now,
Becca's killing us.
well, you had a connection,
When you worked here,
a connection here. Were you here in the 1700s? If so, please move the table.
no, it's gone right here.
James, were you here in the 1800s? And if so, please move the table. James, was it the 1600s that you were connected to this place?
You wouldn't know. They didn't know the time.
Well, they might, but I mean, I think it's
Oliver Cromwell.
That was your king or queen. And then we'll go through the kings and queens from 16.
They probably wouldn't know if we were up here. If they were common garden people, they wouldn't know who was on the throne.
James, were you connected to this building in the 1900s?
Oh,
James, if that's you trying to move the table, please move it. Was it the 1900s that you were connected here?
No, he tapped really fast, didn't he?
It's as if it was going to move it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you here when Oliver Cromwell was here?
20 years.
Did you work here?
Just be a gap from
Yeah,
here
I
to the
know,
bridge.
yeah, right, got it. Yeah. So before this was here,
But my boy, over there, when he was coming forward, my breath went, it was so cold, I could see my breath.
I'm so cold, my hands are shivering.
This is a cold room, obviously.
Yeah. Have you ever had anything like this?
You're here, and there's other spirits here. James, do you know who I am? If so, please move the table.
Thank you, Jane.
Thank you, James. James, as you know, and as I've mentioned, I worked here. Do you know who I am just by seeing me being here? Please move the table.
You're going to move it.
James?
it's light. Well, it's not, it's not.
Brian.
It's not here. It's gone heavy again. It's gone, yeah. Come on, James, keep those energies down, please.
I'm getting fun.
Jim, again.
Jim, I'll say Jim.
James, if you prefer to be called Jim, please move the table.
It's like lead.
Is it okay, James, to call you James? Please move the table if you prefer James.
He thinks we're playing about with him.
Oh no, there we go.
We're not. We're not.
Right, okay,
It's
James.
moving.
That bridge is older than what we think then, because they didn't call James in them years. It was always a full name of James.
Nobody else.
What's what he's saying?
Yeah,
He
that's
didn't
what I'm
move
saying.
for
Yeah,
James.
that's what I'm
It's
saying.
James,
So, yeah.
definitely James.
James, so just to ask you again, you do know who I am from me working here, is that correct? Please move the table if yes.
Sorry,
James, it's
excuse me.
okay, James. we're not, you know, playing with you.
We're not being
We're
disrespectful.
not disrespecting you. We are absolutely thrilled with your communication.
I want to know so
I
much
want to
about
send
you.
you all our love, and if there's anything that we can do for you, is there something I can do for you, James?
James, thank you. We thank you so much. We are just here to communicate with you and find out as much information as possible.
We're not being disrespectful.
In no way or shape or form. We are here in absolute respect.
Else move to hold the table.
Come on, lad.
Would you like someone to take his energy?
Shall I take over?
Move the table.
No,
James.
I've not been doing this.
You've got to take it all.
I'll do it with the...
Mike, can you just want to try? Go on, Ian.
Go on in.
Ian,
Asking work-related questions, because as you know, I worked here.
You probably anticipate something else.
Do you... James, thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much, James. James, you see everything. We all know you do. Do you like the current manager?
That's a yes or a no.
James, if that was a yes, that you do not like the current manager,
Well, that's a yes, you like him.
could you, if you don't like the manager, the current manager, could you move the table, please? Thank you, James. Thank you, James. James,
It's unbelievable, isn't it? You don't
James,
believe it unless you don't hold it yourself.
if
You don't do it. You have to be there to do it yourself.
James, if I came back here to work, would you be happy?
Yes, it's one moment. It's telling me.
Thank you, James. James, thank you, sir. Thank you. James, please. Thank you, sir. Thank you. James, thank you. That's strange movement, but thank you. James, do you know, if it's a yes, move the table, did you know, or do you know, how much I cared about this place?
Much energy. Much energy.
James, thank you, sir.
It's because you like it, it's heard you telling him. That's what he's saying.
James, I've never asked this question to a spirit before, but I want you to be the first one. Forgive me for asking this, but it's just been mentioned. Do you like me?
Yes, the answer is yes. It's telling me. It's telling me. He said that. He said the answer is yes.
Thank you, James. James, can you please stop, sir? Please, sir. Thank you, James.
Come down, and when you see her, I want you to grab hold of her hand. If you understand this, move the table. Thank you, James.
Emotional. It's hard, isn't it, when you know if it's helped it? True. It is hard, it's bloody hard.
James, we're now going to help you.
All the love, no more questions, no more questions.
No,
Told him what to do.
Yeah.
Then you ask for his mother, James's mother, shout out for her. You don't have to literally shout out, but think about it. You too, Ian, and you
Force it,
and
just
you.
say, yeah. Right, let's get out of here.
James, we're here to help you and to communicate with you, and you have given us the communication which we thank you for. I'm now asking for James's mum, his mother from the spirit world, to please come forward and take James by his hand and lead him to the place
Tight.
where he wants to go. Please, can you come forward, James's mum, and take your son's hand and take him to the place where he wants to be with you. please.
She's
can you
coming,
come on?
Marion.
She is.
She is
here.
She's
I'm
here.
gone hot from the top of my head to the tips of my toes. James, hold on her hands.
Tight.
Hold her tight.
2 hands. Put your 2 hands
Two
on
hands
her
in her hands.
She'll
Hold on
pull you-
tight.
She'll pull you through.
Into the light, son. Into the light. Go.
Don't be frightened.
Go with your mum, James. She's there for you.
She's
Come on.
pulling you into the light, looking back at you, walking and beckoning you. Oh,
He's gone. Leave him. Don't ask him for any more questions. He's gone. He's gone. Don't draw him back.
Thank you.
Please,
No.
Spirit. Please, if you can.
You're doing so well. Thank you.
come on, you use the
Again.
energies.
Yeah.
I'm moving. I'm not looking. I'm just trying to focus on bringing them
Is he
in.
saying anything?
You know what? I just feel as if it's
Oh,
not me.
whoa, there we go. Thank you, Spirit.
Thank you.
Thank you, Spirit.
Come
Thank
on,
you.
I've got the energy. I'm holding your energy.
Thank you.
Please.
Thank you.
I don't know if anyone can see, but we're hardly touching it. And when we
No,
look-
it's just 2 fingers here.
It's like now
as
we're
you
not
can see.
just resting our fingers on it. Or just move your fingers.
So I'll move them up.
Yeah, so you move
You
it
can
up.
see.
Move it around so you can see that we're not pushing it.
Oh well, it does it. Right, please, can you
Thank
come
you
back?
so much. Thank you.
So we're touching it. You're literally
Yeah.
just
Do
touching
you
it.
want to
Keep your fingers on.
just 2 fingers like
Don't
this?
press on it. Don't press on it.
Just
Just
lift it.
Just literally
Just
just,
literally touch it.
just a connection with the
Yeah,
table.
just so
So
as
you
it doesn't
connect
feel
it,
any pressure at all underneath, because that's the way
Do you know
they
what I'm
prefer.
talking
If you
Spirit,
put pressure on, it puts pressure on them, so.
we thank you for the
Very
correspondence here.
Just want to go again.
As you know,
It's
we're
light,
here to
isn't it?
communicate with you
No, it's
and, if possible, help you. Could you tell us if you are the same spirit that we communicated with in the ballroom earlier? If
No.
that's...
No.
No, it's a different
No.
spirit.
You can tell as soon as the question's asked whether it's
communicate with
where it's
one
going
of
to
them. Feel it,
come
can't
yeah.
you?
Spirit, is there
Please.
anyone here in this room with us now that you wish to communicate with? If yes, please move the table.
Go on.
Go on,
Good,
Alex, go
moving.
on.
Good.
I can't.
It's moving to my right
Yeah,
there.
it was.
Yeah.
Come on, keep going. Keep
Yeah,
using
it's
those
the
energies.
Use our energy.
Next
Use
step
our
is
energy.
Right.
Say our names.
Okay.
Say our names and make seven names.
Spirit, do you wish to communicate with Claire?
It's not me.
Go around the
Do
names.
do you wish to communicate with Marilyn?
Marion.
Marion, sorry, it's Marion.
Click.
Who's walking up the stairs?
It's what?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Do you wish to communicate with Fiona?
There's a new energy at the table. He means you no harm. He comes just like we do. Interested. He's on his journey and he comes to join in yours.
Do you wish to communicate with Yvonne? Spirit, do you wish to communicate with Andy?
What's that, Liz? What's
Spirit?
your name?
Do you wish to communicate with
What's your
Alison?
Who?
Okay, Spirit.
Ask Nicola.
Do you wish to communicate with me?
Yeah,
you.
you.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you told us before I even said that at the end.
Wow.
He told us, he told us to get you over the table.
Yeah.
Thank you, Spirit.
Did you push it?
Victor.
Victor?
Did you push it?
That's why it's Victor.
His name's Victor.
Ask him, Mark's just told me. Just as you call it.
Spirit, thank you for that. Thank you. Is your first name Victor?
Mark, nice one. Right.
Thank you, Victor. Thank you, sir. Victor, it seems that
Anything else, Mark?
yourself and other spirits wish to communicate with me tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Victor. Thank you, Victor.
You have rolled up against
Should
the
we
wall.
pull it out? Will you mind if we move
No,
it?
it's all right,
It's all right. I'll no.
Victor,
Are you alright?
I'm okay here.
there's a pre-stall here in the corner.
Oh, really? Oh, Mark.
Victor, there's a pre-stall, as you'll be aware, in the corner here near the bookcase. You're pushing the table over in that direction. Was that where you tried to escape, sir?
When you had that radio on, it said unclear. Unclear.
Did you try to hide there?
Did you try to hide there or shelter there, Victor?
Yes.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
really?
Right. We'll have to move that chair over
I was
there.
going to say I'm squashed.
All right, sweetheart. All right. We mean you no harm.
Thank you, it's all right. Just I got a little bit jammed up against here.
We mean you no harm.
It's not your fault.
Victor, we're going to have to move the table back into the middle of the room, sir, because...
Thank you.
We understand. We understand.
We
your
thank you so
concern.
much for this correspondence.
The cleaners are going to kill us with moss.
Right.
Now.
So he was trying to hide
So which
in
one?
the pre-stall,
Sorry, which one? Yeah.
Tell.
and it was
Ask
Nick.
him if he was a reverend.
That's probably when you
I
fell
told you.
back
That's what I
there,
said
haven't you?
Ask him
outside.
if he was a reverend.
Yeah,
I
but
thought
I
that
know
was
you
fine.
were, didn't you? Yeah.
Hi, Victor.
Yeah.
Hi.
It's not like that now, Victor.
We've had to move the table, as we said, because we were pushed up against the wall. Victor, were you a reverend? I think the reverend connection is the reverend.
Yeah.
Because it said
Yeah.
downstairs and it's...
Yeah.
He wasn't even drawn and quartered, was he?
Victor,
My mum said he's tried to
did they
hide
think
it
you a
from
witch, sir?
there, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I know.
That's gone that
That
way
right
this
from
time.
the first time I came in.
It's always gone that way, but it's turning that way this
Oh, we're
time.
turning, yeah, we're
Yeah.
turning clockwise now.
Victor,
Oh, I never thought about that.
could you move the table towards the main door here? The opposite direction to where it's been pushed.
Trying.
Please, if you can,
I
sir.
can feel it
I
lightning.
feel it, but
Can you move?
Right,
Oh,
yeah, it's moving,
Very
Mm.
slowly.
but... Right, no, thank you, Victor.
You might
it's
have been
fine.
left-handed.
Yeah, it's fine, sir, thank you.
Were you left-handed, Victor?
Victor, did your wife die in the witch hunt, sir?
Did many die in the witch hunt, Victor? Or was it just you?
All right, he died along that day. He was strangled.
Garroted.
Thank you, Victor.
All right, Victor. All right, steady, sweetheart.
Thank you, Victor, sir.
Steady.
Thank you.
Steady.
Victor.
Steady.
Thank you, sir.
I'm on the
Thank you.
steps, Victor.
it's always
I'm on the steps.
Behind that chair
I
behind
don't know what else to
Yeah.
ask then.
Right, so strangled, witch hunt, 1600s, when it was in there.
Right, let's get our heads together. We're just relying on one answering questions here.
Yeah.
You passed by here. You passed by here, Victor.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Can you move backwards towards Claire, Victor, please?
I don't know. I don't even
Just-
Can you just move backwards, please,
Do you want
towards
to
Claire?
light
Thank
sprinkle
you,
on?
Victor.
Just light sprinkle on?
Please, if you can turn this light off as well, please. Please, sir.
He's trying.
You're trying,
Go on,
thank
it's
you.
hard, I
Keep
know.
doing it, Victor.
Use your energy, use our energy to help you do it, please.
Oh,
back
on.
on.
Like you ask us.
No, to take it down, you take it.
Yeah.
You do. Because he's responding to you more.
Victor, my friend, I hope you don't mind me calling you my friend. Can you please, dim the light on this table? You've turned the other torch off, sir.
It might be the candlelight. He doesn't know which one you want.
Yeah. So
So take the
it's
candlelight
the
off.
torch here, Victor, like you've done before.
Oh, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Victor, instead of turning the lights or dimming the lights on this torch, could you actually move it on the table for us, please? Could you just roll it?
Oh,
There you go.
Thank you, Victor.
Yeah.
You're a star. That means you're brilliant, by the way.
Yeah,
Very good.
Ask her to switch it off now.
Victor, like you
Torch
done
Back over
on
there.
the other torch, sir, please can you try and turn this torch off on the table, please? If you can.
What was that come through?
Climb.
What?
Climb.
Line.
Climb again.
Yeah.
That's came through a few times. Climb.
Ask him to come
Just say,
off
can you
that,
switch it off,
off
kind
that
sir?
torch that's going down to come over here.
Victor, could you please turn it off, kind sir, please, this torch on the table, like you done with the other one, sir, please. We're here to help you, we're here to assist you, and we're here to communicate with you with absolute respect.
Is it moving or is that just
That
my
table,
eyes?
did it try and lift there?
Yeah.
I felt
Or did
something.
anyone move over
No.
and...
Well, I was thinking,
felt
have I
something.
just
I thought it was
seen
me.
it?
Yeah, no, it
Uh-huh.
did tip towards...
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's tipping
tipping.
towards...
No,
Yeah,
we,
yeah.
Yeah, but we're not chipping
No,
anything.
we're not.
We'll
Right,
take
we're
our
not.
fingers off.
No, we're
I
not.
got my
No,
hands
we're
up.
not.
I got my hands
Yeah.
up.
Okay,
Wow.
Thank
got
you,
my hands
Victor.
on.
You're
Thank
moving the
you.
torch there, thank you. Victor, could you push the table towards the person you would most like to communicate with, please, sir?
He wants to communicate with everybody.
Yeah.
Bless him.
If you want to communicate with Del, can you bang on the table like that?
All hands. That would be around the table. Just 2 fingers if you can. Yeah. Just makes it lighter for them to move.
Is Alex over there? The night porter?
No, he's just come back.
Don't know where.
It sounded like there was a bang upstairs. I saw
Yeah,
it.
it did.
He's probably is. He's just wondering.
Victor,
Thank you so much for your
your correspondence.
attentions.
I don't know.
Attention.
Is it water getting turned off?
Yeah,
Instead
it's
of